result for you being connected anywhere. What should be result? It should bring that person, that individual, the person that God used should bring you some insight. Somebody say insight. Ought to bring you some insight. Yes, sir. They ought to bring you some insight. Insight to where, in other words, it ought to be a light bulb that goes off in your spirit. Something that you've never seen before. Something that you didn't know. And it was already on the inside. But that person unlocks that potential. Come on, I'm trying to tell you that individual, God uses that man of God, that woman of God, to give you some insight. That's what pastors do. Jeremiah 3:15 said that their responsibility is to feed me with knowledge and understanding. They ought to give me some insight the way I should be able to see on the inside, see some things that God is desiring to do, something that I didn't know, something that I didn't see, something that God is trying to reveal to me. That's where that individual, they bring about some impact, and impact is some insight. Number two, there should be some motivation. Yes, sir. They ought to motivate you. Come on. Every now and then, they ought to push you. Come on. They ought to get behind you. See, it's one thing to encourage. It's another thing to motivate. Come on. Every now and then, they got to get in your ear and say, let's go. Every now and then, got to say, come on, stop all of that crying. Stop all that complaining. Come on, suck it up, buttercup. Come on. Every now and then, got to motivate you and say, you know too much about him. You can't make me doubt him now. No, every now and then, you got to be motivated. Come on. They ought to motivate you not only with their mouth, but they ought to motivate you with their lifestyle. That when they stick to it, that when they keep on taking and licking and keep on taking, or they keep on serving, they keep on praying, they keep on worshiping, they ought to motivate you to say, I am to be a follower. Or Paul, that's what Paul say. Paul say, follow me as I follow Christ. Paul, every now and then somebody ought to be in your life that motivates you into being who it is that God have called you to be. They ought to continue. We're talking about impact. They ought to continue to unlock purpose in your life. Come on, unlock purpose. We exist to connect people to God. We exist to connect people to their God-given purpose. They ought to unlock some purpose. Come on, you ought to be flowing in purpose. You ought to be walking in purpose. Come on, you ought to be doing what it is that God had in mind when he let you come into the earth. We are his workmanship, and we've been created in him to do good work, and you ought to be flowing in your purpose. If your purpose is worship, if your purpose is exhortation, then flow in your purpose. If your purpose is teaching, then flow in your purpose. If your purpose is preaching, then flow in your purpose. Whatever your purpose is in the earth, if it's just encouraging, if it's just giving, if it's serving, whatever it is, they ought to be flowing in your purpose. And this is what a person ought to do. This is how Paul unlocked their potential. And then whenever this, in order for this to have maximum impact, there must be, y'all ain't gonna like this one, but that's okay. It must be accountability. It must be, my relationship can't flow properly. I can't be properly aligned without any accountability. I can't be properly aligned whenever it is that I just simply want to do what I want to do. I want no accountability. I want nobody to say anything to me. I want to go and come as I please. I want to do whatever I want to do. I'm big and bad enough to do because I'm grown. And everyone who's grown and who lives that way and who walks that out, our lives are not in proper alignment because God assigns me to someone. There's got to be somebody in my life that I'm accountable to. When I'm not, then my life is going to go off the curve. Somebody got to be able to tell you know what? You know, I know what you're saying, but boo-boo, come on, let me come in. Nobody here but us. Come on, that ain't God. Come on, I know what you're saying. Now, you going on do you. You do what you going to do. But I'm telling you right now, based off of what you just said, that ain't the Lord. Somebody need to tell you that is foolish. Somebody tell you, have you lost your ever-loving mind? Somebody ought to tell you. Oh, come on. Somebody told me just last week. I made mention this other day. Somebody said they was getting ready to send me an email, a long 4-page letter, long email. They said right when they was about to hit send, they said they saw the look on my face after I read it. And they said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on. And see, you got to be somebody in your life make you say, don't worry about it. Somebody in your life needs to say, I ain't even do that. And not that no one controls you. That's not control. That's not manipulation. That's called accountability. You see them blue lights go on. I bet you pull over. Come on here. You're a little old lady at Walmart tell you that this register's closed. You say, yes, ma'am. Hopefully you do. Come on. So it's somebody ought to tell you what to do. Y'all go talk. I knew I told y'all I wasn't gonna like it before I said it. When I'm accountable, then I make covenant. Impact. When I'm accountable, I make covenant. I know in our day and time that we live in that covenant is kind of I like you today, I don't like you tomorrow. You my BFF today. I can't stand her no more. I don't do her. We this is my brother, this is my sister, we down, we blood, we this, we that, but then some jump off. And then covenant. Come on, we can just look at marriage. We can just look at how our society feels about marriage. But here, when we talk about covenant doesn't say that every day is going to be good. Covenant doesn't say that every day things is going to flow the way I want them to flow. But when you make covenant with individual, come on, you take the good, you take the bad. You can overlook a matter. Come on, whenever you make covenant with somebody, you don't hold them to a standard and hold them to a place of perfection. But no, you're in covenant. Lord have mercy. Let me keep on going. Y'all don't like this impact, but I'm trying to tell you, in order for you to be properly aligned, my friend, in order for you to get what it is that God has for you, you have to be properly aligned so the individual, the people that God has assigned you to, can be able to unlock your potential. The last thing is just simply training. That's impact. It's training. Yes, sir. It's training. It's equipping. It's empowering. That's what Paul tells us. That's what we talked about last week, Ephesians 4:11, that God has given a gift to the body to equip us, to empower us. Come on, to give us what it is that we need, that way we can be who it is that God have called us to be. I got to be trained. I can't want it my way. I got to be trained. I can't hold on to what I know and hold on to where I want to be. I can't be stuck in my comfort zone. I can't be stuck in what it is that I feel like things ought to be. But no, proper alignment brings about some potential. On behalf of everyone here at Truth and Love Ministries, we want to thank you for being a part of our online worship experience. Thank you for your participation through your likes, your shares, and your comments. But we also want you to participate when it comes down to helping us continue to push this gospel message forward. You can do so by downloading our app, and you can give there in a safe and secure way. You can go to our website at truthandlove.tv and you can give, or you can text the word TILJAX to the number 77977. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thanks for watching. Be blessed. See you next time.